Welcome back, True Seeker. May 2nd, 2024, the big story to start the day, the police raiding the protesters at UCLA, mass arrests. If you're watching the coverage on Fox News, you're hearing commentary like, look at all those crazy, dirty-looking liberals with their pierced noses and lips, and look at all the hair dye, and all you see out there are spoiled white kids and some Palestinians that are probably related to terrorists. It's just like, oh, man, Fox News is something else. All of the news is crap, don't get me wrong, but Fox News really is the bottom of the barrel. And so many people think that's the true news network as it advocates for censorship. This morning, all kinds of guys, while they're watching the police go in on the protesters, they're saying they need to do more online to crack down. They need to get rid of all these wackos online. Just all this rhetoric that just needs to be flushed down the toilet, and people need to understand what's really going on in this nation, how these protests are being instigated to be set up for moments like this, for the perfect crackdown in California on 5/2, as we'll get to. We'll get to why it matters so much this crackdown in California comes on 5/2, synced up with old Gavin Newsom. But again, the news media, they love to set up these type of events so they can reinforce the message of there's one group of people and they're more important and they're more protected than any other. You've been watching Fox News. They had that nasally Mark Levin come on and do all his bullshit rhetoric. It's just disgusting to watch it all. And again, Mark Levin this morning was saying that the federal government doesn't support Israel. It's like, dude, we just sent another $95 billion. God. In a big Jesuit ritual. But yes, again, you guys, learn Gematria, the Kabbalistic practice of coding numbers into words, and you'll see through the way events are organized to happen on dates each day so that a message can be sent home to the viewing populace. The lesson here is don't go against Israel. And we're going to really enforce that point with why this happens today. So if you're new here, Gematria, traditionally connected to Hebrew, but just like Hebrew, the English language, every letter is a number. And in Gematria, California equates to 52, like government, like Gavin Newsom. You want to add to that list? Nancy Pelosi. You can add a lot more to that list. It's a big, long list. Other words that equal 52. President, White House, the cabal, Kabbalah, Gematria. Very special number is 52. We have a 52-week calendar, 52 cards in the deck. That 52-week calendar is named after the Pope. Pope equals 52. Gavin Newsom's a Jesuit. The Jesuits serve the Pope. The Jesuits are responsible for modern-day Israel. Again, all roads do lead back to Rome. Look into the 16th century, the century of the Jesuits, the century of the calendar being established, English being established with the 26-letter alphabet. Anyhow, today, May 2nd, 5/2 like 52, you get this big crackdown in California. And then from Gavin Newsom's last birthday to today is 205 days later. Same key digits are in that number, 5 and 2. But 205 is interesting because in Jewish gematria, Israel equates to 205. Again, these are the people protesting against Israel, getting cracked down on in the middle of the night, starting at 3 a.m. by the police. Consider, a lot of the world writes today, 2nd of May, like 2/5. These things are not an accident. This is high ritual. And again, you look into those Jesuits, they are the modern-day Templars. That's why in their logo is the Templar cross. The reason modern-day Israel is modern-day Israel is because of the history of the Catholic Church and the Templars who had their headquarters there. Notice, Knights Templar and United Kingdom also have that 205. And remember, before Israel was the Israel we now know it as, it was under British occupation. It was occupied by the United Kingdom. These things are not an accident. The United States is not sovereign from the United Kingdom. Again, it's a new world order. And again, all roads do lead to Rome. And from the United Kingdom, the sun never sets on Britain. Think about the Catholic Church, which has been controlling Britain for way longer than the U.S. has even existed. The Catholic Church began as a sun-worshiping entity. The sun never sets on Britain. They arrest these protesters in the darkness, starting at 3 a.m. So yeah, I just wanted to keep this one short and sweet. And again, remind people, you turn on the TV, you're opening your mind to the programming, the lies, the deception, the biased coverage. Fox News, if you support the idea that the people in Gaza deserve to live, you're an evil person on Fox News. They'll let you know that. You should only support the Israelis. Send them even more money because we haven't sent them enough. And, those Palestinian people, they just don't matter. They just don't matter. On Fox News, they're like, so what that 40,000 have died? Who cares? Who cares? We're routing out the terrorists. 5-2, it comes up all the time. By the way, if you're watching Fox News this morning, they're saying that some of the people there have been connected to terrorist organizations. Let's not forget that today's the anniversary of Osama bin Laden supposedly dying. May 2nd. Remember, he died on his 54th day of being 54 years old, when Jesuit order equates to 54. And again, that's who's pulling the strings. Cable 54, the enemy of the world, and They Live, set in Los Angeles. So, yeah, I think I hit all the main points there, Truth Seeker. And again, thank you to everyone who hits the like and the share. Thank you to everyone who supports the work. And shout out to everyone who's given Amy some help. We'll leave it there for now, and until next time.